Hello, my name is Kellyanne Greene, and I'm a senior at St. Teresa's Academy. So, my invention is a device that is able to detect heat stroke and sudden infant death syndrome in children left in cars. So, I was inspired to begin making this invention um, when I had just heard about a child who was left in a hot car and um, sadly died. After doing some research, I found that according to the National Safety Council, around 38 children die from this per year. What many parents don't actually realize is how quickly a car can heat up within just 10 minutes. Even if the outdoor temperature is 80 degrees, it can reach over 100 degrees internally in 10 minutes of time. So similarly, one of my family friends lost their infant to sudden infant death syndrome. SIDS, as it's called, is thought to be caused by asphyxiation, and around 2,300 infants die from SIDS every year. With over 3 million children being born every year, these are both fairly common threats for infants and also for parents to be mindful of. I realized how avoidable this problem actually is and decided to create a device that could be connected to a car seat and would monitor the temperature, blood oxygen, and pulse of the child. If any of these monitors detected a breach in the homeostasis of the infant, such as the temperature of the car reaching over 80 degrees, the blood oxygen level being below 80%, or the pulse dropping below 90 beats per minute or over 150 beats per minute, then the device would alert the authorities through an SMS text with the exact GPS location of the child. So my product is actually patented. Well, it has a provisional patent right now that I got granted recently. And when doing research on the patent, I had to research other products that existed similar to this. There are a few devices that have similar components. There's one that reads the temperature of a dog in a hot car. And of course, there's the owlet sock that detects symptoms of sudden infant death syndrome. So the actual device is this is the prototype. It's a Raspberry Pi unit, and all of the products or all of the components were bought off of Amazon for just $100. As I said, there's a temperature sensor, a blood oxygen, and a pulse reader. And there's also a GPS, an SMS texting unit, and a proximity sensor that detects when the child is in the car seat, and that's when it turns it on and begins reading the vitals. So I went through a lot of different iterations of this, beginning with just having a temperature sensor and an alarm that would sound if the temperature became dangerous for the infant. And after multiple trials and doing more research, I found that this version was the best version to have and use. And I actually began working on another version, which is a software device for a smartwatch that has all of the same components, just in a much more functional and easy to use way. So I actually got a provisional patent on that as well. I talked to some contractors also about the steps I would take to commercially make this a product. And there is microtechnology that exists that could be used to make this product much smaller and far more accessible for a car seat. So the market for this product is fairly huge just because so many infants are born in the US alone, 3 million per year, and 1 million car seats are sold annually, with the average cost being $150. So the worldwide infant car seat market is over $2 billion. And so, I mean, if 30% of the US parents alone bought a baby saver, the gross sale would be $15 million and the net profit would be $10 million. When I was creating this, there were a lot of challenges, simply because of my lack of knowledge, because there's not really many classes that teach actual like computer programming with circuit boards and how to build devices like this. So it was difficult for me to find the information. But I did a lot of research and asked a lot of questions and reached out to experts, and I was able to overcome those challenges and figure out how to make this product, which is something that I'm very grateful of the Invention Convention, because it pushed me to be able to learn how to reach out and find the information that I need. Thank you so much.